Hello everybody, this is Christopher Corinthian. So today I want to talk about this old DJ controller. It's not that old. I bought this in 2023. It's around 2 years already. So why I bought this? Okay, first of all, I want to introduce you all this interface of this controller. This is called DDJ-REV1. Okay, as you can see right here, DDJ-REV1. All right, performance DJ controller. So this is what we called battle style DJ controller. So if you can see, normally this controller is different from the other controllers, where you have this, the pitch. All right, the pitch is normally right here and right here. Okay, but now it's up there. And also another thing, if you can see, these pads are right here. Normally it's around here. Okay, so this is by Serato. So this is designed based on old DJ like vinyl equipment, where they have this kind of layout. Okay, so this is good for battle, but still it's still a bit it's a entry level DJ controller. All right, but it does a lot of things. So they have two channels, first channel and second channel, and you have the third channel right here, if you can see, third channel, and also you have the fourth channel right here. So when you want to switch to fourth, you just press here, and if you want to switch it to number three, you just press it right here. Now we'll go from the left to the right. Okay, now as you can see, this is the headphone gain or volume. Okay, so this is the minimum, and you go to the max is right here. So normally you just keep it right here. All right, it depends on how loud you want it to be. It depends on the venue that you are playing in also. And also you have auto loop, which you can loop your song like for 8 bars or 4 bars, 32 bars, it depends. And you have this to control, like for example, this one is to, you just decrease half bars or something like that. It's like decrease the half of it. Like for example, now it's 8 bars. If you press this, it's gonna be 4 bars. If you press this, it's gonna be like 16 bars. So it's like in times 2, or like divided by 2. And now this is synchronization, the sync button to sync here to here. If you press here, this is gonna be synchronizing with this. All right, so this is the pitch, increase, decrease. All right, you get it. And now, so the filters is for like the high H, okay, and low is L, PF. Okay, low pass filter and high pass filter. And this is trim, it's like the gain or something, or the volume for this channel, which is for the first channel and third channel, if you can see, first and third. And for the trim right here is for the second channel and the fourth channel. Okay, now you go to load. This is the loading button. If you browse, this is the browsing button. You browse the song and then you load from here. And now this is the lock on button. This is for the FX. For example, now you're an FX1. For example, FX1 is reverb. So when you press this, it's lock on. So the reverb effect is locked. Okay, so now when it's like this, your song is with the reverb, with the FX selected. But if let's say it's like this, if it's like this, it's off. But if you just pull it like this, you let it go, so it's like on and off, on and off. You get it? Okay, so this FX button, you can just put in, for example, one, you want to set it as reverb, second is delay, third is like whatever it is. All right, so you just set it and then you can play with this one. For example, you press 2, and then you press, you can play. So it's the FX2. But if it's first, you can press first and you can play with this. But now there's another thing. If you press two buttons at the same time right here on the FX, so you press this one or this one, so these two FX will be applied. Okay, if you press three FX will be applied. Now we go here. Okay, so this is how much you want to put on the FX. For example, now it's the reverb. Now it's the minimum. It's like 0, no reverb. When you increase this, so the reverb is going to be increased. When you mitigate this, the reverb is going to be mitigated. Now shift, as always, if you press shift, you can see the color of the pads are changing. Like press shift, you hold, and then it's like changing color, like perhaps to orange or something, and then you release and then it's off. Now shift, when you press shift and sing at the same time, shift sing, it means whatever you have sing to the other track, it's going to be off. It's going to be turned off. It means sing is to turn on. The sing, you have to sing. If you press sing, it will sing to this deck, to this song right here. But if you press shift and sing, it will not synchronize. All right, so for example, now it's sing 85 BPM. Now you press this one. All right, so it will become the original BPM right here. For example, it was like 95 BPM originally. Okay, so it will become 95 BPM once you press this. All right, and you go here. This is the master. So master button is when you want to listen through your headphone to the master volume. This is the headphone volume, but this is for, if you press, it becomes something like orange, so it means you are listening to the master, the output, what people are listening to in the event. Okay, now if you press this one, so you are going to just listen to this track. All right, and if you press 2, it's going to be right here. You just listen to the track. Okay, it's for you to cue the song. Okay, now this one is called fader. So you fade, this is no volume. When you increase, that's the volume over there. You are increasing the volume for this one, this for this. Okay, all right, so this is for deck 1 and deck 3. This is for deck 2 and deck 4. Okay, now this is the cross fader. So this is for the volume right here. As you go to the left, to the right here, the volume here is becoming softer. Okay, so until here it's off, it's not hearing from here anymore, it's totally here. But when you come here, it's like mixing in between this and this. But this is the right one will be louder because it's it tends to be on this side. Okay, now for this Q, right? Now this is the Q button. Where you press it is going to be at the beginning of the song. All right, so whenever your song is playing, whenever you want it to be at the beginning, just press this. All right, and this one is a start and pause button. If you press this, it will start the song, and you press again, it will pause the song. Okay, I think I have explained everything right here. It's very simple, but if you haven't tried this kind of layout controller before, you should try it, because you have already accustomed to this, to the pads over here instead of here. You are accustomed to the pitch right here instead of right here. Okay, so now if you have any questions, make sure to let me know down in the comment section. I would like to cover your question and I'll be answering it. And also, I'll link this equipment link in the description so you can purchase it on Shopee, okay? And I'll link another 2 DJ controller where it's the entry level, or it's in the intermediate or advanced level, so you can see which one you like. But of course they have different layouts. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.